What's up, everybody? This is Almost Average Gamers, and this is Blind Squirrel. And today we have a wonderful gameplay by Undeca, a Master Slayer. It's on Village, as you can clearly see here, Domination. One of my least favorite maps, simply because I am a short to mid-range player, and I don't even use assault rifles at all in any of my loadouts. But I'd like to start trying them, I guess, on this map, because short to mid-range is a little tough for me. But anyways, this is about Undeca here. He will have a wonderful, huge 56 kills, no deaths, flawless gameplay, which is tough to do on any map, of course, against any type of players. Now, he's already doing something different than what I do, which is he rushed their immediate flag, and after he gets a couple of these big kill streaks here, you'll notice that he will stay around that area even when there's not a lot of action. But he still runs. He's always moving, trying to find it. I myself, on this big map, and why I don't do very well on it, is I'm just running around like an idiot. So I'm basically that cattle running around getting shot up. So I got to play a little smarter on this map here on Village. But yeah, so a flawless gameplay, and no Moab though. Unfortunately, a lot of kills are here on the kill streaks. Let me know if you guys like the MOAB gameplays, if that's what you'd like to see. A lot of times, most of the time, they're going to be slower gameplays. A lot like the way Wings of Redemption plays, where he's going to head glitch or stay behind things to try to build up those kill streaks. Whereas obviously the way Undeca plays, he's running a lot or using kill streaks a lot of times to get those high kills. But a Moab, if you want to see him, we can get them for you as well. Let us know what kind of gameplays you like. I myself, I like to run around, run and gun. Right now, I'm recently started using a shotgun. As I mentioned, I haven't used the assault rifles and haven't played slow, which is very weird in this game, because in Black Ops and in Modern Warfare 2 and even going back to COD 4, I played a lot slower, because it was this Call of Duty series was the first-person shooter type of game I've ever played. I was big into SOCOM on the PlayStation 2, and of course back then SOCOM didn't have any respawn, so you had to value your life. So, a match might have been 5 or 6 minutes or whatever, but you didn't want to die, because then you're just sitting there watching other people play. So when I initially came from SOCOM and just converted my type of gameplay, and really the only thing that switched for me was a third-person type gameplay to a first-person type gameplay, I was still valuing my life, so I played a lot slower, got the longer kill streaks, didn't die as much, had the better KD. But as these games has gone on and evolved, I just have a lot more fun being in the action, not really worrying about my KD. Of course, unless it's team deathmatch or maybe even kill confirmed, but not as much on that one. But if it alters the way the team can win, I might play slightly different. But when it's a domination or headquarters or something like that, winning has always been what I try to do. So, I'm all about the action, the points, and not really worrying about dying, since a death and domination doesn't really matter. Unless, of course, it's going to build someone's kill streak up. You don't need someone on your team being, 2 and 20, really killing that, killing you with all their kill streaks. Now, what you'll see here is he already has his Osprey gunner, which he tried to call in earlier, but the air wasn't clear. But you'll see here, and it might even be now or shortly, he should have called it in, because later on you'll see where it became an issue. So he could have had a lot more kills in this gameplay, but he didn't call it in, and kept killing and building his kill streaks up again. And in this game, unfortunately, if you get the same kill streak twice as it loops back around, you won't get that first one. So you see here, he's got his Reaper, which he'll build right back up to that Osprey gunner, and it will overlap his first one. So he never used his first one, didn't get a chance to use it, which obviously cost multiple kills on his end, plus whatever packages would have came out for everybody else. But obviously in a gameplay like this, where we're just destroying the team, probably wasn't a big concern of his, or he figured he would have had time later on. But He's as you've seen, he stayed up around the caves and the A flag the whole time. Still running though, like I said, he's not head glitching, not camping in a spot, like I mentioned before, like a Wings of Redemption will do, which is nothing wrong with that. That's a defensive play style. He's just not having a lot of action here. A lot of the action's been down around C, which is where I actually was this game, where I was dying a lot. Not a good game for me, but as I mentioned, I have trouble on this particular map. So now he's obviously coming over to C to get into the action. Capping that. So I have a lot more gameplays, as I mentioned, coming up here. I'm starting a new series of 30+ assists. That's going to be my next video. 30+ assists, 40+ assists, whatever you want to call it, where I'll show you how the recon drone is a beast for your team, for your points, and for an easy win. Now here he's throwing the Reaper in. I myself, I've never used the Assault class. I got the Reaper once through a care package, but it looks pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of you have used it. Looks like you get a ton of kills with it, and I'm not sure how easy or hard it is to get shot down, but in both of the ones he had on this map, he didn't get shot down. But you see right there, he's earned his AC again, and then he'll earn his Offspring, and that's where the issue comes, because it overlapped and he lost one. So he probably should have called that in first before he called this in. There it is, the Osprey. So yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, in a game like this, we're triple capping him the majority of the game. He probably wasn't worried about that. So this here looks like, I've never used this here. This here looks a lot like a chopper gunner or whatever. Pretty cool. Drops the packages. Of course, the one downside would be you're not going to get any of the packages, unlike the one that's in the support class, where you can sit down there and capture all your packages. But this obviously helps the team, and Undeca's a huge team player. You'll notice in this game he didn't capture as many points. Once again, it really wasn't needed, and you know, he was building up the big kill streaks. But one other thing I want to talk about real quick, speaking of which, is the Elite. I love Call of Duty Elite. They have a lot of challenges in there. The Wicked Domination is one of the challenges me and Undeca really love doing, where you try to get the most captures. So we'll put on classes that won't be like this, won't keep us in the air, and we'll run around capping, you know, 15, 20, 25 caps a game and just go crazy capping. So we'll get some of those gameplays up where we just literally run around and all we worry about is the capping. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. 56-0. It's tough to do on any map against anybody. Make sure you check out almostaveragegamers.com, and hope you're enjoying the flood of videos here. I'm going to throw up as many as I can every day. Other than that, it's Blind Squirrel. It's been real. As Undeca gets the last kill there. And I think I did alright on this gameplay, but I am out. Holla!